Welcome back to AIMS tutorial. In today's class, we are going to discuss important LAQs of integration. Model 1 type 2. Type 2 means integration trigonometry by trigonometry. So in reader, there are two important problems are there related to this type. Okay. In this video, I will explain two problems. Listen carefully, take down the notes and practice twice. So you will perfect in these two problems. So here working rule is, what about working rule? In integration, every problem there is a working rule. In this particular problem, the working rule is NR equals to, NR means numerator equals to A dr dash plus B into dr. NR means numerator, dr means denominator. A and B are any constant and dash means differentiation, that is d by dx. So here total two parts are there. In part 1, we have to find the values of A and B, where NR is converting with the help of dr with the help of A and B. That is part 1. There we have to find the values of A and B. And part 2, again we have to write the question after finding the values of A and B. We have to use some formulas of basic integration. Then we have to integrate the given question. Okay. So let's start. First, NR. What about NR? NR means our numerator. Let numerator equals to A, dr means denominator, dash plus B into dr. Consider as equation 1. Let numerator, that is 2 cos x plus 3 sin x equals to A into denominator dash plus B into denominator is our equation 1. Now we have to differentiate with respect to x. What about differentiation of cos x? Cos x differentiation is minus sin x. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. So 4 cos x becomes minus 4 sin x. Plus differentiation of sin x is cos x. So 5 sin x becomes 5 cos x after differentiating with respect to x. Now this term is as it is. Write down 4 cos x plus 5 sin x. Now open the bracket, means we have to multiply with a. A into minus 4, minus 4a sin x. A into 5, 5b cos x. Similarly, b into 4, 4b cos x. B into 5 plus 5b sin x. Now we have two terms related to cos x and two terms related to sin x. From these two terms, take cos x common. So how many cos x terms are there? These two cos x terms. Coefficients are 5a plus 4b. If you take cos x, 5a plus 4b remains. Like that, if you take sin x common from remaining two terms, their coefficients are minus 4a plus 5b. Minus 4a plus 5b. This is the value of 2 cos x plus 3 sin x. Now equating both sides, coefficient of cos x and sin x. Equating or comparing coefficient of cos x and sin x. So you will get two equations in two variables, that is A and B. If you compare both sides, cos x coefficient of cos x is 5a plus 4b. What about coefficient of cos x? 5a plus 4b. And here coefficient of cos x left side is 2. If you write here, this will become minus 2. Comparing both sides, coefficient of cos x is 2. If you write here, this will become minus 2, equals to 0. Equation 2. Similarly, if you compare the coefficient of sin x on both sides, sin x coefficient right side is minus 4a plus 5b equals to 3. Okay, this 3 becomes minus 3 equals to 0. Consider equation 3. Now we have two equations in two variables A and B. Solving these two equations, we will get the values of A and B. So we can use any method, elimination method, substitution method, solving 2 and 3. So I am doing cross multiply method. So first write down the coefficients of A, B and constant as it is. 5, 4, minus 2. First one we have to repeat 5. Coefficient of sin x minus 4, 5, minus 3, minus 4 we have to write again. Repeat the first one at last. So if you cross multiply here, you will get the values of A comma B. Make a box like this. Here we have to do AD minus BC, means cross multiply. like determinant in matrices, just we have to multiply. 5 5s are 25 minus of minus 4 4s are 16, minus is there, and formula minus into minus plus 4 4s are 16. So this AD minus BC we have to write in both the denominator, that is 25 plus 16. Okay, now here the value of A, this middle cross AD minus BC we have to write here. So 5 3s are minus 12 minus of minus plus 5 2s are 10, and last one minus into minus plus 2 4s are 8, minus into minus plus 3 5s are 15. So minus 12 plus 10 is minus 2 by 25 plus 16 is 41. This is the value of A. 8 plus 25 23 by 41 value of B. Now we have the values of A and B. Okay, this A B values we will use in final answer. So what is here, what we did right now, using the rule NR equals to A dr dash plus B dr, we have to find the values of AB. NR A dr dash, differentiation of denominator and differentiation denominator as it is, multiply with A and B, comparing both side coefficient of cos x and sin x, you will get two equations, equation 2 and 3. Now solving equation 2 and 3 in any method, either elimination method, cross multiply method, substitution method, you will get the values of A and B. Okay, now second part, after finding the values of A and B, we have to write the question again. So this is the given question, integrating, we are integrating, so I equals to given question. But in numerator we have to write the equation 1. Numerator means NR we have to write in terms of A dr dash plus B dr, that is equation 1, whole equation we are writing in the numerator, denominator as it is. What we are did right now, in the numerator I write whole equation 1. Okay, now we have total two terms, first term, second term divided by denominator. Now we have to split the given two terms. First term A, it is a constant, right outside, integration, first term divided by denominator plus B again constant, right outside, integration, second term divided by denominator, splitting the given two terms, first term divided by denominator plus second term divided by denominator. Separately we are integrating with respect to x, means dx. Now if you see here carefully, numerator denominator both are same, but the difference is numerator is having dash, means this is exactly in the form of f dash x by f of x. What about this one? This is in the form of f dash x by f of x, and we know that formula of f dash x by f of x is log mod f of x. Formula of f dash x by f of x is log mod f of x. Okay, so for first term we are using this formula. Now see the second term, numerator denominator both are same, and numerator is 4 cos x plus 5 sin x, and denominator also 4 cos x plus 5 sin x, both are same, get cancel. So what remains? 1 remains, and we know that integration of 1 is x plus c. Integration of 1 is x plus c. For two terms we are using two formulas. Now the first term is using the formula log mod f of x. Log mod f of x means our denominator, that is 4 cos x plus 5 sin x plus b, and for second term integration of 1 is x plus c. Now in final answer we have to write the values of A and B. So what about the value of A? That is minus 2 by 41 into log mod 4 cos x plus 5 sin x plus value of B is, that is 23 by 41 into x plus c. So this is our final answer. This is our final answer. For first part you will get 3 marks, for second part you will get 3 marks, for writing answer you will get 1 mark. Okay, to total 7 marks. So this is model 1 type 2. Type 2 means trigonometry. Trigonometry working rule is NR equals to A dr dash plus B dr. Two parts are there. In part 1 we have to find the values of A and B. In part 2 we have to write the question and split the question in two parts. Using two formulas we have to integrate. Finally we have to write the answer. So simply we are using here two formulas. One is differentiation of sin cos and integration of f dash x by f of x and integration of 1. That's all. Okay, so one more problem is there. We will try one more. From these two, you will get one in your board exams. Second problem is similar to first problem, only numbers difference. Okay, so second problem, the question is integration 9 cos x minus sin x by 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. This is integration trigonometry by trigonometry, means model 1 type 2 question. The working rule is NR equals to A dr dash plus B dr. What about working rule? NR means numerator, A, B any constant, dr means denominator, dash means differentiation. We have to convert the numerator in terms of denominator. Then we have to write the question, convert the numerator in terms of denominator, split the two terms and use the formulas of integration. Integrate both the terms separately. That's it. Okay, so let's start. So first consider, let numerator, that is numerator is 9 cos x minus sin x equals to A. What about denominator? 4 sin plus 5 cos x dash means differentiation plus B, again denominator, that is 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. Now differentiation of sin x is cos x and differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, so plus becomes minus. Okay, so A, differentiation of sin is cos, differentiation of cos is minus sin x, so 4 cos x minus 5 sin x. Similarly B term is as it is, this one as it is. Now we have to open the bracket, multiply with A into 4 4a cos x, A into 5 minus 5a sin x, B into 4 4b sin x, B into 5 5b cos x. Now total 4 terms are there. 2 terms are related to cos x and 2 terms are related to sin x. Now taking common. So first take out cos x common. If you take out cos x from common, so coefficient of cos x is 4a and 5b. 4a plus 5b. Similarly, if you take sin x plus sin x common, so coefficient of sin x minus 5a plus 4b. Okay, so given numerator, we have to write the rule, differentiate with respect to x, comparing both sides, cos x and sin x. Now equating or comparing coefficient of cos x and sin x. What about coefficient of cos x? Cos coefficient is 4a plus 5b. 4a plus 5b equals to cos coefficient is 9. This 9 comes here, becomes minus 9. So consider some equation 2. Like that, now coefficient of sin x is minus 5a plus 4b. Minus 5a plus 4b equals to minus 1. But minus 1, if you write here, it will become plus 1 equals to 0. On comparing both sides cos x and sin x, we are getting two equations in two variables, that is a and b. Now solving these two equations, we will get the values of a and b. I am doing cross multiply method. You can do any method, either cross multiply, substitution method, elimination method. Okay, solving 2 and 3. So first I am writing the coefficient of second equation, 4, 5, minus 9. First one we have to repeat. Coefficient of second equation, that is minus 5 plus 4, 1, again minus 5. If you cross multiply, you will get the values of a and b. Make a box like this. Here we have to do AD minus BC. Cross multiply AD minus BC. So 4 4s are 16, minus of minus 5 5s are 25. First determinant, we have to write both the denominator AD minus BC. Okay, we have to write here. Now middle one, 5 1s are 5, minus of minus plus 4 9s are 36, and last one here, 9 5s are 45, minus 1 4s are 4. So 5 plus 36 is 41. 16 plus 25 is 41. 45 minus 4 is 41 by 41. 41 by 41. 41 by 41. 1 comma 1. So these are the values of a and b. Now we have the values of a and b, means our first part is completed. Okay, got it? Now we have to integrate. First write down the given question. I equals to, okay, write down the given question. That is our part 2. After finding the values of a and b, we have to write the given question. But in given question, in the place of numerator, we have to write the whole equation. Numerator we have to convert in terms of denominator with the help of first equation. Okay, I did it. Now in numerator, how many terms are there? 2 terms are there. So this is very confusing part. Listen carefully. First term into divided by second term plus second term divided by, sorry, first term divided by denominator plus second term divided by denominator. A and b constants we have to write outside of the integration. Now integrate both the terms separately with respect to x. So a outside 4 sine plus 5 cos x dash by denominator is 4 sine plus 5 cos x dx. B constant outside 4 sine plus 5 cos x divided by 4 sine plus 5 cos x dx. So what is the difference between these two terms? So in first term dash is there. So this is exactly in the form of f dash x by f of x. And what about integration of f dash x by f of x? That is log mod f of x. And both are same, get cancel 1. And integration of 1 is x. So we are integrating both the terms using two different formulas. So what about integration of f dash x by f of x? That is log mod f of x. So answer is log mod f of x means always our denominator. That is 4 sin x plus 5 cos x plus b into integration of 1 is, that is x plus c. So in final answer, we have to write the values of a and b. So our final answer is a means 1 times of log mod denominator 4 sin x plus 5 cos x plus b means again 1 into x plus c. So this is our final answer. Okay, so model 1 type 2 means if the questions are in the form of trigonometry by trigonometry without constant, the working rule is nr equals to a dr dash plus b dr. Okay, using this working rule we can solve the given question.